So today, I really think somebody tried to get ahead of something because actually it gets a little wild. In today's video, Charleston White says he's bigger than Say Cheese, bigger than Vlad, bigger than academics, and even bigger than YouTube itself. But here's the part nobody's asking. If you're really bigger than the platform, why does the platform still decide whether you eat or starve? Because in this clip, Charleston White says he walked away and Say Cheese said he got fired. And when two sides tell opposite stories, that's not confidence, that's power struggle. So today, we're breaking down what actually happened, why this moment matters to every creator, and why being loud doesn't mean you're free. You're not free of a whole bunch of things that you think you are. We've watched certain things get done and get said. But you know what? Let's let it all play out real quick. I'm going to show y'all some clips, react a little bit, and then y'all know when you get to the end, you get to the killer part. So make sure you stay to the very end. And comment your thoughts as you're watching this, because I think a lot of y'all can even point out the BS.
Bigger than Say Cheese TV, Vlad TV, The Breakfast Club, you name it. Academics, I'm bigger than all of that. Alone, I'm the most recognizable face and brand than y'all. Because who is Vlad TV? Won't nobody know. Charleston White, everybody knows. So
then this fool Say Cheese put this up. Charleston White and Sean Cotton part ways after 5 years of doing business, saying he's outgrown YouTube and Say Cheese. Y'all pay me out to be negative. I'm bigger than Say Cheese, Vlad, no jumper academics. I'm moving on from YouTube. And Say Cheese put this right here. Charleston White will no longer be doing interviews on our platform. He is officially fired, which to me says to myself, like, why would he do that? Because Say Cheese, when you say that, you either didn't know what Charleston White said or Charleston White got ahead of you. But we're going to run these clips.
So that's why Vlad don't give a damn about telling your whole story. He busts it down. Compared to Joe Rogan, tells the whole story. And won't ever come back and bust it down.
Bam! Y'all want to make some free money? Hit free cash. Yep, hit that QR code right there. Hit free cash. Play hundreds of games. Get on that platform. Win some money. How? Just play these dang games. Once y'all play the games, win your money. They're not selling you content. They're not selling you info. They're not selling you any doggone thing. Just click right there or tap the link in the description. And buddy, let me tell you, you're going to get your money on. It's holiday season, ain't it? So man, I know a lot of y'all just scrolling, playing your games. Why not get paid to do the same thing? Hundreds of games to choose from. Click right here to see if your favorite is in there. Other than that, let's get back to the content. Well, that's a lie. Roll it. So automatically off the rip, we're just going to call him out for a lie, right? So we can go right here to Joe Rogan and we can see, you know, Joe Rogan has the Joe Rogan experience, right? So that's what he has. Imagine how somebody just said that the whole entire thing doesn't have a clips channel when it 100% has a clips channel. So there you go. We can go to the oldest. 8 years ago. So Joe has been putting out clips. It's a way in which you do it. Vlad does the same freaking thing. Joe Rogan actually does it in a way where, I hate to say it in this way, where a lot of you people need to do it this exact way. But hey, it is what it is.
I'm saying, if I don't call this and say, nigga, post my movie, you won't post it. Hey, man, I'm on tour. You've never posted my coming tour.
You do a million different things, bro. I can't post a million different.
You can't find one post where you posted something positive about me.
Who haven't?
Say Cheese TV platform.
Bro, you don't want to
name one.
When you before you blew up, when you went to the city hall, that's not positive.
No.
Since when you was in
whoa.
When we were in Detroit, when you were in Detroit and you gave people money, you want me to keep going? Look,
I sent that to you.
No. I think no, you didn't.
I sent that to you.
I screen recorded that on my phone, but you did not send it to me.
I sent that to you.
A lot of stuff you do,
bro.
So
hold on. When have I been to City Hall since I've been famous?
What do you mean?
When you said you posted when I've been,
it was still positive. I still went back.
Since I've been famous, when have I been to City Hall?
I don't know.
I haven't. So I'm talking
about it's still positive.
You post all my negative shit.
It's still positive.
Nuh-uh.
It's still positive.
No.
Bro, I booked you for your own show.
Yeah.
I do a lot of, bro, you can't be mad because you're trying to control the narrative, bro.
I'm not mad.
You can't do that.
I'm not mad. I just sat there with two major companies and deals. They showed me your analytical data on me, and they showed me that. I didn't look at that. I'm happy with making $10,000 with your titles.
Yeah.
But we growing, and people over here saying, hey, let me show you something. Compare it to this. They're making the comparisons.
Yeah.
I'm not. They're making a comparison. And they can, and if you go look on paper and you do this to this, you're gonna see a long list of this and a short, small list of that. Short, small list of that. So all I'm saying is, It's noticeable to others outside of us because we're on the inside looking out. They're on the outside looking in, looking to pull out. See what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is YouTube is not gonna let black people be what they wanna be unless it's painted in a negative light. Because that's what we fit the algorithm, which I'm not complaining. It don't affect me one way or another except brand deals. I'm looking for brand deals because that's what got Kobe, Jordan, and everybody else over there.
Do you take like any ownership for yourself? Like, do you actually take ownership for yourself? Because you went viral a couple of years ago for something you said actually not on that platform. That's when your cancellation started happening because you thought you couldn't be touched.
Back to the Factor Uncensored, activist and comedian Charleston White. We all love to watch him go off on social media, but tonight he may have gone too far according to critics. In a new video, they say he went on a hateful rant against rapper China Mac and the entire Asian community. Take a listen.
China Mac and this Chinese people and all the that died in the Hiroshima bomb thing, whatever it is, them people here over there, them people, all the Chinese, whatever the is raised to sell. Don't give a damn about women in the Chinese culture. They want to destroy all the women and keep all the men. Kind of people are y'all. I hate Chinese people, I swear.
Wow, sends chills down my spine. That's only part of it. Reportedly, White also suggested Chinese women should be raped by black men. An upcoming comedy show in New York City has been canceled as a result. His show in New York City.
So I'm saying everybody on YouTube, how can you make your following transition in the market and brand sales? And that's what I've been able to do. That's what they're looking at. 5 years from now, YouTube won't produce no money. Because of the stipulations.
They said that 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, we see it now. More and more black people making more and more less. So it's small things that we don't know, that they know, that we're not learning, that's tweaking our numbers and our money and our value. So that's all I'm saying.
So 2026, you're not doing as many interviews as you were this year?
Homie, we gotta go to streaming. This is good for, I don't do many now. Yeah, I don't do many now. Outside, what you, shit, I brother doing now. But I'm trying to make myself less accessible to a YouTube crowd, so I can go over there to the arenas. If that's what you're trying to do, that's what you want. That's what you have to do. Get off YouTube if you want arena sales.
So what I did is I just went ahead and got on ChatGPT, which is not biased to any of these because ChatGPT isn't owned by Google and it's not owned by streaming platforms. So I asked the question, and I asked flat out, which one is going to last longer? Who's the better one? It says longevity winner, YouTube. Why YouTube survives everything. Evergreen content. Videos from 2012 still making money today. Search-based discovery. People look for shit. YouTube answers it. Low barrier entry. One camera, one mic. You're in business. Creator-owned libraries. You own the catalog, not the platform. Creator-owned libraries. You own the content, not the platform. Multiple revenue lanes, ads, memberships, super thanks, affiliates, brand deals, merch. YouTube isn't a trend. It's an infrastructure like Google search or email. Streamers' problem, basically streaming's problem. Live streaming specifically. Platforms like Twitch, Kick, Facebook Live. Live streaming burns out. Ephemeral as hell. Missed it live, it's dead. Time lock, if you ain't there, you ain't getting views. Creator burnout, got to show up every single day. Algorithm dependency, no archive push like YouTube search. Revenue vitality. Donations dry up, subs drop, hypes die. Streaming is like a nightclub. YouTube is real estate. So, what are they saying? Netflix style streaming? Platforms like Netflix, Hulu, they exist, sure, but their subscription cap, massively expensive, not creator friendly, and audience rotate, not build loyalty. So there you go. Creators don't own shit there. The real answer, this is the cheat code. Streaming is cool. YouTube is the foundation. Smart creators do this. They stream for energy, moments, clip that shit, upload it to YouTube. Let search algorithm print forever. That's why streamers fall off. YouTubers age like fine wine. It just is what it is. When you look at it, basically, bottom line, no sugarcoating. Streaming, temporary attention. YouTube, permanent leverage. One pays you today. The other pays you for years. If the internet got hit with a reset tomorrow, YouTube creators would rebuild first. Part of me really hopes this is real. Part Part of me really hopes that Charleston White and Say Cheese fell off. Not because Seti Nash and Say Cheese are on YouTube. No. I don't even really rock with Say Cheese like that. Personal level, personal shit. But it is what it is. But because he gonna crawl back. And you judge a person off of their past. You mean to tell me, right? And I want people to really understand this part. Charleston White basically left saving kids, being an activist, because he said people weren't listening, people weren't paying attention, all of this shit. Martin Luther King died broke. Malcolm X died broke. All of these people were not in it for the money. When you're in it for the money, you're a capitalist. And so since Charleston White's message was not true, it was only going to be what he really wanted. And the truth is, he was in it for the money. See, Say Cheese put him in a friendship bracket when that should have never been the case. You should have kept it business with him. He's not taking responsibility for what he said. All the shit that Charleston White went viral for is a lot of the shit he done off of Say Cheese. Just is the facts. So when you say certain things, it's like, hell nah. See, the way you just turn on a person who helped start you, who helped create you, well, God created you. But he helped. You know, Young Thug voice. You do realize, bro, you lose. Them cats gonna burn you out. They are. You talking about brand deals. You're not gonna get them. You wanna know why? You have a history of heinous stuff. The shit you said about Charlie Kirk, you think they're gonna let that pass? You really think the shit you said about Charlie Kirk, they're gonna let you get away with that? No. The stuff you said about Jewish folks, you think they're gonna let you get away with that? No. So what you said about white people, what you said about Jewish people, what you said about black people, what you said about Hispanic people, what you said about Asian people, and all you're going to do is say, oh, no, it was inclusion. It was inclusion. It doesn't matter. See, one person criticizing their own, ain't nobody finna trip off that. I can't tell you how to be like you. But what I can do is give you the outside looking in of what it looks like. The only way that works in a type of reverse is men to women, women to men. Because we're speaking on wants and needs from the others and what we're seeing from a standpoint of where we're at versus what we used to see. But it's not going to happen, bro. I hope this ain't a play. I hope Charleston White leaves Say Cheese so Say Cheese can get back to what he used to do. And that's interview cats who are on the up and up, on the up and upcoming as far as rappers go and tell their stories and all of this shit. Do that. Yeah, all right, you and Charleston White, y'all made some money together. Y'all made some history together. But Charleston White, you forget. The shit you're talking about happened on YouTube. Why you can't start a YouTube channel and make all the money for your damn self? See, you always talking about what others is doing and all this shit, but what have you done? You managed to get yourself booted off of YouTube for the shit you were saying. You think you can go on Kick and on whatever the hell that other thing is, Twitch? You can go on Kick and Twitch and basically make it? Matter of fact, if I'm not confused, I could have sworn, let me make sure this is up. I could have sworn Kick is actually in the red. Hold on, which streaming platform is in the negative? One of them is actually lying, and they're busting down on these cats getting all of these freaking body streams. Let me see, because this was a whole entire thing a while ago. I want to say it was Kick. Yeah, it's Kick. Kick is currently in the red, bro, because they're taking a lot of their money and they basically are trying to, how can I say this in a way that don't sound like I'm hating? Because I'm really, really not. I really want me personally, I want them all to win. I know some of y'all gonna be like, hell no, you don't want them all to win, City Nash. You're lying. No. Because it has to be that way. I don't know, this is sideways, I don't know. It has to be that way. We have Hulu, we have Netflix, we have Amazon Prime, we have Paramount Plus, but I believe that's Warner Bros. I don't remember. Somebody else is getting rid of that shit. Anyways, bro, we still have all these other streaming services, bro. So I'm not one of those individuals who go, we need to put all our eggs in one basket, because for every Coca-Cola, there's a Pepsi. and an RC Cola and whatever off-brand shit. So I'm not one of those people that's hated. But at the end of the day, bro, Charleston White, bro, you gonna get what you want. And that's alienated. You gonna come back to Say Cheese and try to run stuff or something like that? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you ask Say Cheese for mentorship or for a sub channel, and where you could do shit and then y'all take a percentage? That's one thing that I always hated that Adam and AD and all them cats couldn't understand. Like, why couldn't it that y'all has just said, you know what, bro? I got no jumper clips. Let's go ahead and create AD in a channel, put the structure there, hire certain personnel, help them run their stuff, help them get guests. So those who don't know, hey, bro, this is AD and them stuff. We help it run. We'll take our percentage. Boom. Back on Fig. This is what we'll do. We'll do it that certain way. We'll take our percentage. We'll provide the startup costs. This, and this. And we'll invest in it. Y'all got full. Whatever the hell y'all want to do. Just chip me my percentage and we good. Y'all take 80%. I'll take 20. Y'all take 80%. I'll take 20. Of course, after all bills are paid. Who knows, man? But for somebody like Charleston White to basically say, oh, yeah, I'm not, man, shut up. Nobody believe that. You're still going to go on these platforms. You just mad at Say Cheese because of whatever you mad at him about. And what you're trying to do is wipe it in people's faces. One thing you should know about marketing, and this is what y'all can do. Y'all can go pick up the 2 books that I read before I even jumped off on this. Marketing and branding. I forget. It's called the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing, the 22 Immutable Laws of Branding. It is difficult to build a freaking platform here and then convert the audience all the way to over here. Unless they already have the shit already. Everybody doesn't have all the streaming shit. Whatever happened to everybody having a Discord? Whatever happened to that? Where that at now? Oh, all right. I'm not saying that streaming is going to fall off. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is this. If you want to start a movie and you want to make some money off of it, where do you think you should put it up at? Some of y'all, let's say Tubi and all that shit. But I dare say, go with YouTube. That's all I'm saying, bro. There's a reason why YouTube has YouTube TV. Where YouTube just negotiated deals and all this shit with Disney. It's the reason why Google owns these cats. Google is what you guys go to. Do you think Google is going to sit up here and prop up all this shit? And if Aiden Ross was such a streamer, why is even he still on YouTube? Why? Aiden Ross has a whole entire freaking channel? Didn't know that, huh? Shh. The truth might hurt you. Anyway, subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified, share to keep your people there. Y'all let me know your thoughts on this one. Are you on the streamer side? You on the YouTuber side? Or are you on my side? Like, bruh, there's room for both. But if you want to be honest, the infrastructure of YouTube is where it's at. Or are you on Charleston White's side? If you are, how? How? They always say, question the person who ain't done what you done. But anyways, click right here for my, I probably put the best response to the whole entire F the Street stuff. Click right here to watch that video or click right here for the playlist and I'll catch y'all in the next one.